You don't have to do
I didn't
anything
say
with
bad
him.
things about Brooks. I said I don't think that he's good for you.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
Oh, guys, they're back.
Hello again, everyone.
And welcome back.
Who's ready for episode 3?
Oh,
what's wrong, bro?
Bro, we have come so far, bro. I am just so proud of you guys.
Bro.
Bros, it's the 3rd episode.
The acting.
Exactly. Now that you have memorized your material, set up your camera, and picked your style, you are ready to be a star.
So, let's go over all the tips and tricks you'll need to remember when filming your audition.
Acting tips. Acting tips.
Acting tips.
The biggest and sometimes hardest thing to remember when acting in front of a camera is that you can say much more with much less movement. You're not performing in a giant room. Your audience is the camera, and it's pretty close.
Exactly. Remember to keep all your incredibly brilliant instincts. Just rescale them all to a smaller size. Keep yourself grounded and natural. Don't go over the top.
Let's talk about eye lines.
No autocorrect. Eyeline is what we meant. It's where you look during your audition.
When you audition, either for stage or camera, you want to create in your mind the person to whom you are speaking.
This does a lot to help you flesh out a monologue or scene in a natural way, imagining how that person may react, responding to their sass. What? Yeah, you heard me? Yeah. You're a sass master, and I don't need to take this from you.
Delaney, you're imagining an argument again. It's not real.
Oh, sorry. Carry on.
Look at this picture. This is a nice imaginary conversation. But what's wrong with it?
We don't get to see your beautiful, expressive face. We are missing out on half of your performance.
Ooh, here's a trickier one. Seems like this is the way to go, right? After all, I am delivering to the camera.
But this is not ideal either.
Yeah, I feel like you're staring into my soul.
This is perfect.
We can see your face.
And I feel comfortable watching the performance without you stealing my soul. I can't afford that again. This one's a rental.
Text breakdown, text breakdown.
Text breakdown, word to your mother. When it comes to actually acting in your audition, you want to ask yourself the following questions.
Question number 1.
What is happening before my character starts talking? This is called a moment before.
A moment before is a specific event that informs 2 things: why your character is feeling the way they are, and the motivations behind your character's actions. Think of it as an internal feeling or reaction that urges you to begin your first line. Plus, you can use it to give yourself time to shake off the jitters so you can exist fully in the scene.
Quick reminder, if you are working on a monologue, you should know when and where in the story it's happening.
If you have assigned sides, there's not too many ways of knowing, but definitely read everything you can. You can learn a lot by seeing what they crossed out.
If you aren't given a specific moment before, then make one up that helps fuel you into the scene or monologue.
Question number 2.
Who are you talking to?
Do you like this person? Are you in a fight? What is your relationship?
And don't forget to set up an eye line, like we talked about earlier.
This will help you find some specific, creative circumstances that help you connect in a more realistic and relatable way.
Question number 3.
What are the beats of the scene?
Beats are like shifting moments or changes in tone. They occur when an idea or emotion changes for you or others during the scene.
Finding your beats will help keep you from sitting on one stagnant emotion.
Beats often come with new information, when your character finally tells the truth, or if someone enters and exits a scene. But beats can be anywhere.
Make sure to memorize your first and last beat so we can see those pearly eyes.
Finally, question number 4, a slightly more advanced question.
What is the purpose of my role? How can I best serve the story?
Auditioning for a series' regular role on Game of Thrones is very different from auditioning for a single episode co-star role with 2 lines.
Guest stars and co-stars have one job. They are plot devices that help move the story along or help progress a lead character's arc.
Hi guys! Similar to episode 1, we just wanted to take the time to talk to you guys about different acting methods. So, one method that a lot of people find helpful, a lot of actors find their character, they'll find the posture, they'll find the costume, they'll find the way their character pronounces words, and that helps them sort of pinpoint it, sort of an outside-in method. A good example of an actor who uses this is Sir Laurence Olivier, so look him up.
Yeah, a couple other ones. A lot of actors will use their own personal experiences and emotions to help infuse their character with the appropriate emotion. Stanislavski talks about that a lot. And another one, some people just like to have fun. They just believe it. They just dive right in. And something for a lot of working actors nowadays, a lot of the things directors and cast directors do, like, just play, just have fun, just be like a kid again. And it's funny, like something that we lost is what we ultimately try to gain again.
Yeah, that's true.
Bills.
But yeah, every actor has their own technique. The best actors have a tool belt and they steal from other people along the way. Find out what works best for you. If there's something you're interested in and you want to learn more about it, a great first book to read is Respect for Acting by Uta Hagen. It's a really good one.
It's the actor's Bible.
It is. It's a great place to start.
Yeah.
But ultimately, the beautiful thing about acting is that the only thing that matters is that it's believable. No matter what you do, what style, what method you use, have fun, be yourself, and we'll see you out there.
Great.
Bye.
Slating may be the trickiest part of an audition for me.
It makes sense. Some casting directors want one thing, others want another, but they are almost always picky about how you do it.
I looked up slating in the dictionary. Do I get to verbally attack someone during my audition?
Oh, I wish. No, slating is where you state your name, what role you're auditioning for, and/or what monologue or song you're going to be performing.
You slate in a live audition as well, though it's a bit easier to ease in with conversation.
But when you're on camera, you're all alone.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Luckily, there are steps to follow to make it nice and simple.
When you're slating on camera, all you gotta do is just be yourself. Be calm, grounded, and simple.
Bradley Gosnell, 6'4", Little League coach.
And since everyone is so picky about slating, they will more often than not include directions for the kind of slate they want.
Delaney Moborn.
Sometimes the casting director doesn't need one, or wants one as a separate file. Oh, or may ask you to include something unique to the audition itself. My name's Michael Reeser, and I'm a modern-day villager.
Sometimes they just want you to type it in the email.
So, the thing to take away from slating is...
Keep it simple.
Read the instructions.
And be yourself.
Look at this graph.
Well, there you go.
Those are our audition acting tips.
It's important to mention that each performance is unique. So we encourage you once more to find a friend, a parent, or teacher to help you practice and give you some notes each time you prep for an audition.
Yeah, you can also use them as a reader or camera crew.
Well, that's it for episode 3. We can't wait to get technical for our 4th episode, editing and uploading.
Okay, we have some important stuff to get back to, so,
See you next time!